With the crypto market moving deeper into December, the big question everyone wants to know is, has the cycle top now been hit? If it is, then we could be in for some choppy waters with a series of lower highs and lower lows. However, if it's not, then there's still a chance we could be seeing a big rally to new all-time highs. And so in this video, I'll be covering my thoughts, including the latest price action, and we'll take a look at the key levels to watch. Then, is the 4-year cycle dead, or is it set to be a 5-year cycle? And then we'll finish with the biggest news of the month. Okay, so first up, with this most recent crypto crash, many are now calling this cycle to be over. So let's take a look at the key levels to watch. Okay, so jumping in with Bitcoin USD on the daily, and this is where we are at right now. After the cycle top was hit 7th of October, we had this most recent crash, and it's pretty much broke below all the major levels, going all the way down close to $80,000. So let's take a look at each of the key levels. So first, we've got the trend line here of $100,000. This was a very important level, which you can see is smashed below. Now this level here was the trend line. It's the support from pretty much the start of the bull market. So this, as always, the big crashes have always pretty much come back, but never really held below this support. Even this big one here came back to it. This was the next major level, and it also smashed through this as well. So although it has been close to retracing, it's still below this line. So again, confirming major weakness into Bitcoin. Now this line here, this is simply the previous all-time high from 2021. This is this level here. So that is your 70,000. And that is a level that in a crypto winter bear market, it should be coming back down to this level at some point. So this is also a major level down here. Then a couple more to take a look at. We have got then the 50-week moving average. And again, this was a line which really needed to be held to sustain the bull market. And obviously it's broke below that one as well. And then the other major level to watch is the 200-week moving average. Again, similar to the previous all-time high, this is a level where in the previous crypto winter, the price will have to come down around or through this point at some point in the next 6 to 12 months. So as this line slowly creeps up towards the previous all-time high, this really is going to be a key buy level around here. My gut instinct is with Jerome Powell being replaced in May, there's a very good chance this crypto winter is not going to be as harsh. It's not going to be as long. And so remember, the major money is made when you buy. So there could be a massive opportunity around here. So that is the good news. As remember, crypto's long-term chart, it really is still intact. As you can see, crypto is certainly not a straight line up. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, all the way. It's up. Most recently, it's down. Probably visiting this level here, but chances are, with all the adoption going on, we're going to see new highs once again. Now, the question is this 4-year cycle dead? This is a chart which we pretty much followed from the bottom of the bull market this time around. And if we take the average of the 2017 run and the 2021 run and we smash a line right through the middle, then Bitcoin actually peaked exactly around this average. So in hindsight, it's always so much easier, but this were to say the signs were there. But what caught many people out is that this just was not a blow off top in any way at all. Just look how flat it was month after month after month. So this has certainly caught the vast majority of people in crypto off guard. And then anyone using leverage trying to get this blow off top, we saw the biggest liquidation event in history. So anybody playing with leverage got absolutely wiped out. Now, when we blend the 3 cycles together, we can see that this is what the blow off top looks like. This is what everyone was expecting to some degree. Even a little one would have been nice. However, we got the opposite. And it's already begun crashing down, breaking below the $100,000 level. Now, we are a little bit further on, but still into December, we're around about here. So the good news is that if we don't get massive crazy highs, then we're probably not going to get massive crazy lows. So diminishing returns to the upside and the downside means crypto is maturing. Maybe the swings won't be so bad next time. And just finishing with 3 pieces of news, just the biggest ones for me. In the UK, crypto has now been officially, formally recognized as property. So that's pretty good for people in the UK. We've still got a massive clash here between our government and our banks. Our government are trying to be pro-crypto, and the banks are doing everything they can to stop it. Second, we saw that Vanguard capitulated and has already let people access the crypto ETFs. So this was amazing to see and really helped the last little pump in the crypto market. And it was that tied with QT coming to an end. So Fed officially ends QT. So this, we saw a nice little pump off this as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't just mean that the money printer gets turned on. This can take a good 2 to 4 weeks to finally run out. But ultimately, people right now do not have any money. So depending on when and if they actually start reversing this and how aggressive, that is what's going to dictate the move. Lots of money printing from now. Obviously, things will start to pick up and we could get another big rally. However, if the Fed just sits on its hands, then I could see continued weakness coming down. However, this is the beginning, building the foundations for the next big crypto move. And next time, we're going to have low interest rates and some form of QE. So I would just finish by saying, do not get scared out of the crypto market, because I think the next one is going to be much better than the one we've just gone through. With the crypto market moving deeper into December, the question is the cycle top now in? Unfortunately, Bitcoin is now sitting below all the major levels, below $100,000, below the 50-day moving average, and also the major support from the start of the bull market. It appears to me that the single biggest factor impacting the crypto markets is monetary policy, and the headwinds of high interest rates and QT were just too strong, leaving retail investors with no money left to invest. Will we get a 5-year cycle? Could we still get a blow off top? Well, anything is still possible, but it's becoming less and less probable. However, the good news is that without a blow off top, then the crypto winter isn't going to be nearly as bad this time around. And it also could be a lot shorter. So there we are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now remember, the good news is that the money is made when you buy, not when you sell, and there's probably going to be some amazing buying opportunities within the next 6 months. Now, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.